contentious discussion has been sparked on social media by President Cyril Ramaphosa's rejection of certain requests made by the Democratic Alliance, DA. Before we continue, please kindly hit on the subscribe button. Warned DA leader John Steenhuisen in a letter dated June 25 that their demands would jeopardize the strategy for a government of national unity, GNU. Ramaphosa emphasized that the cabinet must collaborate under his direction in accordance with the Constitution. He claimed the most recent proposal from the DA did not adhere to the established standards. The latest proposal by the DA does not, I am afraid, align with the principles adopted and encapsulated in the Statement of Intent, open, grounded, consistent, constitutionally compliant engagements honoring the collective understanding of our goal to create a government that reflects the will of the people, Ramaphosa stated. Put simply, Ramaphosa is arguing that it is difficult to establish a GNU because the DA keeps shifting the objectives. Many were offended by this rejection and voiced their thoughts on social media. While some support the DA, others are aligned with Ramaphosa. Ramaphosa supporters contend that he is correct to uphold the Constitution and make sure the cabinet functions as a unit. They think the DA is attempting to alter the law in order to get further authority. Supporters of the Democratic Alliance, meanwhile, believe that Ramaphosa is being too inflexible and closed to compromise. They contend that the demands made by the DA are justifiable and essential to a just administration. Social media back and forth demonstrates how polarized people are on this matter. Given the strong demands and viewpoints on both sides, it is obvious that establishing a GNU won't be easy. As of right now, it seems that there will be no conclusive resolution to the controversy. It's unclear how this political tug-of-war will end, but Ramaphosa's letter has undoubtedly fueled the flames. Once more, in a stunning turn of events, the African Public Congress, ANC, proposal to assign 6 bureau service posts and 4 representative pastor seats to the opposition was met with criticism by the Majority Rule Coalition, DA. This agreement was designed to promote cooperation and inclusion in South Africa's political landscape as part of the African National Congress's, ANC, efforts to form an alliance government after upcoming elections. The DA's firing is a sign of growing political rifts and a significant development in the post-political race negotiations. This action takes place in the context of increased pressure and scrutiny over alliance components, where smaller groups have significant influence over the structure and policies of the next administration. Amidst concerns that it would split the difference in its plan if it aligns itself too closely with the ANC, the DA's decision is seen as a crucial stance to maintain its personality and strategic independence. The DA intends to maintain its status as a fundamental opposition force by rejecting the proposal, holding the ANC accountable and formulating strategy banters in accordance with a clear point of view. Scholars argue that the possibility of dismissal exacerbates political vulnerability and impedes the establishment of stable governance, which is essential for addressing significant issues such as economic recovery, social assistance, and administrative reforms. However, supporters of the Democratic Alliance see this action as essential to upholding majority rule norms and ensuring that alliance agreements represent legitimate compromises rather than token appeasements. The impasse brings to light the complexities of coalition legislation in South Africa, where parties must reconcile philosophical differences with the fundamentals of effective governance. Everyone's attention is on the developing alliances and the possible reshaping of force components in the race's result as the exchanges continue. Overall, the DA's rejection of the ANC's Bureau Jobs proposal may exacerbate political weaknesses, but it also reinforces the party's commitment to maintaining order and achieving its major goals within the broader South African political landscape. The developments that are unfolding will undoubtedly influence how resistance elements and administration go in the near future. Whether or not to maintain its alliance with the governing African National Congress, ANC, is a crucial issue that the Democratic Alliance, DA, must make. The outcome depends on the African National Congress's most recent and maybe last request for cabinet posts in the Government of National Unity, GNU. Since its founding, the GNU, a coalition established to promote collaboration across party lines, has played a crucial role in national governance. As parties, especially inside the cabinet, discuss their duties and responsibilities, tensions have been building. making the choice to remain in or leave the GNU has